Hi, this is Monty, and today I thought I would do part of my Let's Play series. Take a look at, maybe take a look at series um, of a particular game that I probably won't play again after this. I don't know. The playthrough value on it's probably going to be pretty low. It's a quote unquote dead game on Steam. This was released, I think, in 2013 as early access. And as of today in 2018, it hasn't had development worked on it for like I think a year now. I have to double check on that, but I'm not even sure you can still purchase it. I'm pretty sure that that isn't accessible anymore. So only the people who purchased it during early access will ever see this game. But it's kind of sad because they did a lot of things right in this game. There's still stuff that's broken, of course, because it was still an alpha. It never moved out of that. But I haven't played it for a long time because I was just going to wait until it got released. And then when I went back, I think at the end of 2017, I was like, oh, I guess it's not going to get released. I had checked up on it and I was like, oh, okay, well, I didn't realize that. So I would like to play through the sandbox and see what improvements they did make before they stopped working on it, and just to take a last look at the game. And I thought I would do that with you, so we could do that together and we can see some new stuff. Um, I've only loaded it once, and I was trying to record and it stopped recording. And I've already seen a couple new things that I wasn't expecting, which we'll talk about. Uh, this game was a city builder slash RPG slash, not sure what you would call it. There's some combat in it. You can send you get these little heroes that you can send on missions, and I think you can acquire other heroes, or that was the plan. And I think when I played the campaign, I actually acquired a couple heroes, if I remember correctly. Um, this is new. This wasn't here before. This map thing. I'm going to click here because I think that's the starter zone I'm used to. One of the biggest complaints that people had with the game, other than like stuff that didn't quite work, was that they were always playing the same map over and over again, which makes sense, you know. But they did add apparently at some point you are able to add your own maps like an editor and create scenarios. So because there are some player created things up on the workshop. When that was added, I don't know, and I haven't played any of those. Those might be interesting. I might actually look at the description of some of them, and unless this is really buggy, I may do that. Now she's new. Um, I played the scenario with. Let me pause this. Oh, that's one of the things that people complain about too. Is you can't really pause it unless you do this, and then because you can't build in pause mode or anything. Um, but it is an RPG, so I kind of understand why they didn't allow that. But she's different. She's a healer, it looks like, and so that's cool. So I'm gonna have the first thing you have to build. It doesn't let you build anything else until you do this. Is the supply wagon, and I usually just build it like right where their camp is. And then after you do that, then you don't have any resources to build any other buildings, I don't think. No. Okay. So you send them to do things like gather berries, rocks. I think we need lumber, like 25 lumber or something before we can do anything with that. And we don't really need iron yet. So you get stone too, or actually you get wood. One of my biggest complaints about this game, other than like odd AI things, was the fact that you couldn't repopulate the forest. Like you couldn't control that. Alright, we're gonna have them scout. Oh, is she gonna follow him naturally? Okay, that's cool. Oh, see, we've got, what are those? Cobalt house. Yeah, because that's a mine, so that kind of makes sense. Oh, wait, where are you going? Go back here. Back here. He's gonna need you, I think. I wonder why they didn't attack. Oh, wow. Well, that was quick. Okay. Um, should be able to loot. Yeah, loot all. All right. I wonder if I can group these guys. I don't know if there's a group option or not. What is that? Oh my god, there's rabbits in here now. Oh, cool. Okay. So there's small game now. There didn't used to be. There used to be the hunter could only, yeah, could only hunt these. And we should see some spiders pretty soon, unless they've changed it. Spiders were the big thing. They would come out and eat your town up. Let's see how much. Oh, this is new too. That was one of my biggest complaints, was the UI was, it was hard to see what you had in your stores, but now you can just look up there and see them. That's nice. All right. Guys wander. Ooh. Bears. All right, can the healer stand in the back? Yeah. Thank you. Sir Gregory. All right. Oh wow, she auto heals. That's nice. All right. Just gonna do a perimeter, because you kind of, these buildings are kind of big, so you have to build out. Let's see, 40. I think you have to have 50 for the first building. I really like the details, and it looks like flax. Yeah, I don't think you can actually pick it in this game, or at least you couldn't before that I was aware of. Lots of rabbits. Lots of deer. We need to get a hunter up, I guess. Ooh, there's some, okay, see on the map there's something red. Oh, it's wolves. What level are they? They're 4. I don't think we want to take 3 on at 2 levels above him and 3 above her. So let's wait on that. Alright, can we build anything yet? Oh, the woodcutter's only 25. Okay. Oopsie. I could have done that a long time ago. Alright, so we want to build him kind of centralized to the current trees, even though he's going to just chop them down. I don't think, unless they've added something, but we'll build where he chops stuff. Oh my god, see? All these trees are gone. All these stumps. Jeez. Alright, how many of them are cutting down trees? I thought I only sent 1 on the trees. Was she? Well, you're going to be the lumberjack, Rose, because you're really good at it. One of the things that they do that's kind of weird, and I notice they're still doing it, like they will wait until they're finishing whatever job they were set to do, and then they'll all run over and and build something. All right, so we've trained to, actually we're gonna let Rose do that. Let's see. You're demoted. We're gonna make Rose the, I really like how they built the buildings. I think the artwork style is really nice. I like it. It has kind of a, I don't know, a soft feel to it. You know, that low, it's a low res, but I don't know, I like it. And I really like how they change their outfits and how they interact. What's she doing? She picked something up, but oh, she's replanting. Oh, good, they replant now. Well, that's good, because that was like my biggest thing, was like, oh my god, they're just because they would like literally deforest the whole area, kind of like, should they do it over here? And then you would never get any trees back. You would just be moving your forester to run around. And You're cutting trees down too. No, no, stop that. Get berries. Didn't we have 4 of them? Where's the other chick? Okay, this is something they probably didn't fix. So you have to be very mindful of your peons. I don't know why I'm like giving tips on this since this is a dead game, but anyway, because they would just stop doing what you assign them to do. Like say they've run out of like stone that was nearby, so then they would just stand there. They wouldn't do anything else. We didn't get a notification that somebody died, did we? Like I thought we had 4 peons. We've got 1 wood chopper, right? There's Mary, Silius, and Charles. Where's Mary at? That's who we're missing, right? Mary. Because there's Silius, and Charles was chopping wood, and I moved him. Yep, so where's Mary at? That's how you end up dead, Mary. Wandering out in the woods somewhere. Alright. Well, I guess we'll find her or we won't. Let's do some more exploring. I bet you there's something over there. Now, the NPCs, as far as I know, do not come to you. Oh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, there's something alright. They're level 4. So we're gonna have to work up to them. We're gonna have to get some gear and stuff. Right now we're killing low level animals right now. That's what we're doing. Okay. We're killing creeps right now, not other NPCs. Alright, let's see. Let's start building up some stuff. So hopefully Mary will come back. We're gonna build a little cottage. And we're gonna build it, let's see, over here where there aren't any more trees, I guess. They chopped down the big one. Wait, there's Mary, right? Where you been at, Mary? I must not have been able to see her because she was hidden in the trees. Alright, what are you guys doing? Let's see. Well, I guess the bears were the biggest thing. I didn't see any spider. More concerned about the spiders than anything. I think the orcs or whatever they are will stay over there near their base. But it's best to get these like these gray what do you call it? Undiscovered map areas out of the way. Oh, there's something red. What is that? Let's get over there and look. Oh, it's 2 somethings. Oh, it's a spider thing. Alright, so let's do a spider den. They should be low enough that... Let's keep the healer back, though. The only thing that I think this game would probably be an issue... I noticed when I was doing the campaign that it was really hard for me to micromanage the building and the people when I was fighting, and there was a lot of fighting when I was doing the campaign. Alright, we're gonna build a hunter. Okay, no we're not. We need 30 wood. So once we have 100 more wood, we'll build a... Alright. Alright, everybody's looted. Oop, bears. I just don't want the healer to get beat up on. I wonder if I can hotkey those, because that would be nice. be easier to use. I saw another red dot. What's over here? Probably a wolf. Yep. What did she do? Oh, she put him in thorns. I like how she kind of auto does stuff, but he doesn't. He doesn't do auto skills. All right, those 3 wolves are up there. Let's leave them be for the moment. All right, I think we've got a big enough perimeter around here that we'll be okay. All right. So let's build a hunter. Let's see. Lots of rabbits. There's some deer. Ideally, you would like to be able to do both rabbits and, ooh, there's a lot over here. Here we go. There's some deer and rabbits. It's on the perimeter, so it's not going to mess up the trees. And I'm going to face it this way just so I can look at it. Really like the building style. Hey, there's a lone one. Come get this lone wolf. Should I loot him? Yeah. Sir Gregory needs a heal willow. Oh, there you go. Now the animals will, if you get too close of them, the peasants, like, or the people or whatever, if they get too close to them, they will, you know, move out of their current range and attack. So it's best to. All right, so we've got 5 of 5 now. Sometimes when you get a new peasant, they will just stand by. So where is he? Oh, he's probably building. They will auto build, but then they will just stand there. See? So I think that's what these guys. See, these are guys are going back to their work, but this guy is like. All right. So now one's a hunter. Mary, Mary, Mary. You're quite contrary. Let's see. Why don't you become a lumberjack, Mary? Yep. There you go. All right. Is that a wolf? I don't know if the hunter will take down the wolf or not. Let's move these guys over here to help her just in case. But I would like to see if the hunter will be like, oh, wolf meat. Or if the wolf will just like kill her or whatever. Alright. And the hunter will, this is one of the things that I really liked about this game. Wonder if we'll see her do it. They have this animation, they will kill a deer. Okay, we get to see it. Then they'll drape him over their back, over their shoulders. They look so cool doing it. Yeah, isn't that cool? I mean, it's so simple, but you know, a lot of games don't do that kind of stuff. Wow. She's like, and I'm taking out a rabbit today too. Boom. Arrow to the head. Okay. What are you doing? Are you doing anything, Charles? Oh, you're getting berries. Okay. Oops, I think I just gave him it. No, I didn't. Okay. Phew. All right, we have 120 planks. Let's build, we're going to do a windmill, and we need to open space for that where there aren't any predators. Hopefully. Oh, well, that wouldn't count, would it? There's bears over here. Let's see. Let's go kill the bears because this is pretty open and I need it for the fields. Sir Gregory, would you and Willow care to kill these bears? I wonder if the bears will... Like, are they gonna just keep... Wow, they look like bears too. Look at how beefy that thing is. I wonder if they have like a... They're gonna keep reproducing. I don't want them to like spawn on my farm. Yeah, I don't really want that. I guess we're gonna risk it. Because it's the most... I know the wolves will attack them, I know that. I wonder, well, you know what, maybe we should build it right here. This is enough area for the... Let's take down that tree if we're going to. Decisions. Yeah, let's be safe about it, and because I'd hate to build up a bunch of farms and then like the bears come out. And let's take out that tree just so that we have even more space. Done. No regrets. All right. You guys kind of sit there and see if some bears spawn. Thank you. Wow, it makes a big difference if you have 2 of them on there, doesn't it? And then we're going to build another house so that we've got more people to do our bidding. If you build on the berries are gone, so don't build on the berries, by the way. More tips for a dead game. Yep. Alright. I guess the wolf is not going to bother the hunter, or vice versa. Let's see. And then we need some farms. Oh, this is new. One of the graves has recently been disturbed. Investigate. Oh, did we build on a graveside? Oh, Sir Gregory. Run over here. Didn't I select you? Oh, they won't do it on the map. Come over here. Okay, is this guy just gonna stand here while he gets beat on? Or no, I guess they're hurting the farm. And the guy's still building it well. Some creepy... I guess we did build on the graveyard. Oh, jeez. That wasn't smart. Well fertilized farms? That's so gross. Ugh. Okay. Grow carrots. Grow wheat. I can't believe I built on a graveyard, but I'm not rebuilding it. I'm not starting over. Oh, there's spiders. Yeah, probably building the farm over there wouldn't have been a good idea. You know what? I wonder... What's that? We have a building on fire. Do we even have wells? Let's see. Well, Well, I don't think that's gonna help us too much right now, but I guess we'll build one. There's a well. I don't think that farm there is a good idea. It's beaten up by the undead that were dead before we came along. And now it's on fire. What I was thinking of before that is, I thought there was sound to this game. I don't want a soundtrack. Battle music? Okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I didn't have the sound on before. I think we'll not build there on that grave again. Yeah. And here we go. They're just gonna stand there after doing that. Alright, so you guys can become farmers since you're standing here.
On my way. Ta-ta.
Alright, he took out that stone, so now we can build another one here.
Something to do?
Yeah, I want you to become a farmer.
A building has been constructed.
Look at that Pippi Longstocking hair.
Yes, my dear.
Alright, so this is that annoying part where you're like, okay, they're not doing anything after they've built.
Yes, Petal.
Alright, let's see. We need quite a bit of stone.
Really?
Let's build a... not a blacksmith, a stonecutter's lodge. Now, I have no idea how this really should be laid out near a quarry, but if it turns green, we're just gonna let it, there we go. Boom. It gives you pre-placed areas, like this is obviously a stone quarry that's, and this is the mine, the iron mine, that you have to build buildings for. And why is that? The building has no wheat and cannot produce anything. Yeah. Well, we just got through with farms, so you'll have some soon. And we need Charles, come over here and do some farming. I like the day-night cycle, but it does make things more difficult to see.
Construction completed.
And I don't know why they still work at night. Like, what's the point of having a day-night cycle if they don't go to bed?
All right, dear.
Alright, so we've got 2 stone cutters.
All right, now.
You don't have to do that anymore, love.
Busy, busy, busy.
Busy, busy. I don't think those skeletons are gonna... Alright, you guys need to level up, so let's... Oh, that's right, they won't move with the map. I don't know why I keep doing that.
Double time.
Let's try to pick off wolves one at a time. If that'll work. He's 3 now, so...
Ready to serve.
they shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, unless they all come. Then that might be a problem. Why not? It helps if you actually do a skills for him, since he doesn't do them auto. At least I don't think you can put him on auto. Toggle added to his perform duties or use. Well, he is on auto, but he doesn't do them. I think next time I won't let him. I won't do it and see if he does it by himself. But I don't think he does. Alright, let's kill some more. Alright, let's see if he does them. Yeah, see, they're not going on cooldown. And I don't see him. She is. Yeah. And if he doesn't use his defensive, like, bash, he takes some damage. The healer's like, oh my god, use shield bash, you idiot! What are you doing? Alright, we're 10 of 10. Should we build another house or start the clothing? Well, we've got quite a few clothes. Let's do the butcher though, because wait, I think that's secondary. We need iron? Iron for, oh well, I guess you would. Makes sense. Okay, so let's do, wait, not a blacksmith. That's weird. Why wouldn't you have a mine? Instead of having a miner, you have an actual blacksmith that smelts the iron that's coming out. That, are they gonna mine too? That just seems a little weird to me. Alright, whatever. How many peons do we have? I don't think it tells you unless you try to hire. Let's try to hire somebody over here. Yeah, so we only have 2. Alright, we have 3 farmers, which is...
How can I help?
We're doing pretty good on the wood, so let's take one of them off the wood. We only have 1 hunter, right? Yeah. Wow. She likes her job. She takes out rabbits every time they're near her. Okay.
Ready for duty.
Let's go get this wolf over here that's...
Standing firm.
What's... I wish they would do that on the map,
In
but they
service
don't.
of the glade.
Okay, whatever.
We have no choice but to fight.
So we're doing a blacksmith
Building
because we need a butcher,
Our
right?
village
Okay.
is under
Alright.
attack.
Oh wait, that's really near that orc place. Or... Grublin? What's a Grublin?
My pleasure.
Did you guys kill the guy? Or the wolf? Where are you? You did. Alright, go
Awaiting
kill
your
these
command.
bears. See, they did respawn. Wow, there's 3 of them. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't put the farm over here. Smart move, Monty. Thank you. Thank you very much.
The enemy is in
Let's
our
just
village.
hope those orcs can't see us. They have bad eyesight, right? They don't know. They don't know we're there. Are you guys...
Your orders.
Yeah, he's not auto-fighting. He's... I mean, he's
With honor.
on
At the ready.
just auto-attack, but he's not doing any of his abilities. Alright, Willow, can you let the tank get in the front? Thank you.
I stand ready.
She pulled.
Marauders
Yay!
are ransacking our village.
Willow's an idiot. Thank you.
What's over there?
Wait, didn't he just warn me of something? What did he say? Oh, he warned me of the combat that I was doing. I was like, is there something going on in town? Wait, what? I already know about that fool. I instigated it. Oh. This is so cute. Look at that. Yeah, I really like the way they built buildings. It's a shame this is... And this stuff respawns pretty quick. Well, now we know that they not only are intended to respawn, probably just so you can, you know, keep looting them. Probably.
Forward.
That might get a little old though, like if he gets really,
Standing ready.
like he's 10, still killing level 1 creeps. That, Alright, I guess these guys are gonna stay over there and just let us mine to our heart's content. Okay. Alright, 2 of 4. We should have enough for the butcher now. I would think. Wait, no, we. Oh, that's right, we needed iron. Which we've only got one guy on.
Okay.
So let's put 2 on him. And take 1 away from the stone. 41 carrots. How come we don't have any? Oh, we haven't built a baker. That's right. That's right. Okay. Is the bakery? The bakery's cheaper than the butcher, but you would think you would put up a hunter before you would put up the farms. I don't know. Because, like, right now, she's getting all this meat that we can't use. Because they won't eat just the raw meat. In fact, can I even see what we have for meat? Until you get a butcher, the meat pies aren't going to show up. Huh. You guys just standing around, huh? What are you doing? Am I overworking you? Let's see. I would rather have the butcher, I think, before the baker. The candlestick maker. Let's see. Let's build a cottage until then, because it's not going to take away from our iron. And I thought they created roads, but it doesn't. I'm not seeing roads forming. Alright, let's see what we got here. Are you guys... Where did I leave you? Spiders.
You called.
I did
Orders
call.
received.
You guys come over here and kill this red dot, the wolf. Okay. It's shaking while it's getting built. We're close. We're close to the butcher. Let's figure out where we're going to put him.
A building
Near?
has been constructed.
Well, thank you for that update.
Ready for battle.
If you're ready for battle, how come you didn't come over here where I told you
For the
to?
glade.
At the ready.
Great, he's not moving.
Your wish.
Like, they're literally not moving. Yeah, great. That's not a cool bug. Alright. Butcher.
There aren't enough iron ingots to do that.
We're still 3 short.
If ever you are
Really?
sick, Everbloom nectar can cure even the most serious of illnesses.
What did she say?
I'm listening.
Settlers have arrived looking for a fresh start.
What now?
Sorry if there was feedback. I was
The
trying to
sun
move
in
the
need of care.
headset because I couldn't hear what she was saying, but they are not like...
Is there something you wanted?
They're just not moving. Great. Okay. What do you do? Wait, is it broke? Nobody's moving. Look, they're all just standing around. What? It's like some creepy horror movie. Did something happen I'm not aware of?
How can I help? Right.
New settlers have arrived.
New settlers arrive. I wonder if they're gonna move.
All right, my love.
Well, she's moving.
Yes, Petal. All right, dear. Be right there. Then.
But they're not doing activities you tell. Oh, she is. Okay. Ah, that's creepy. Alright, we have enough for the butcher. I'm gonna put this butcher down one way or another. It's just gonna happen. Alright. Now, I don't know if the animals respond to having... I don't think they... Like in some games, if you put a lot of buildings near wild game, then the wild game will move on. But I don't think it does in this game. And at this point, it doesn't matter since we got creepy people just standing around. Okay. Can you No, don't want to do that? Okay. Let's see. Yep, he's just standing around too.
Fire has broken out.
Apparently we've hit a...
Yes, Petal.
Huh. I don't know if this is a new introduced bug or just something bugged in this game. Because I know when I played through it before, it didn't get bugged at this point. Oh, great. The Hunter's Lodge is on fire. You guys want to put that out? No? You just want to stand around looking creepy? We have a well. It is quite a ways from the hunter, but... could get water from the stream and try to put it out. Or even respond to the fact that there's a building on fire.
Construction complete.
Oh my god. The building's complete. Well, that's great. Next to
Right
the...
away. Okay.
I think all of our meat that we were going to use at the butcher is inside this building. They were like, yeah, we'll give you a butcher. We'll give you one. Mm-hmm. And the arsonist is going to burn up the building next to it that you need the meat from. Oh god. Yeah, it's definitely bugged out because nobody's doing anything. Watch it burn, watch it burn. Well, I'm not sure it's worth playing through another time. Definitely not with recording it, I don't think.
We've lost a building.
We've lost a building, yep. I see that you have. And we are back. So this is like take 2.5, I think now. That bug that I encountered with them kind of just standing around apparently was a save bug. Like it was specific to that particular save that I was working on. Not saying it won't happen again, but it hasn't happened so far. So we've got a fairly good village going on here. We've got a couple barracks with some boundaries set up for the creeps, so those aren't coming into the village killing our people. That's always good. And every once in a while I send Sir Gregory out to take him down. And it's not complete, but I've focused on the areas where they were kind of coming in. We need to do this back wall.
Settlers have arrived looking for a fresh start.
All of the buildings, all of the work buildings so far, except for one barrack, I think, are tier 2. And then the herbalist is tier 3, so you can kind of see the progression. We've got 2 cottages that haven't been progressed. So you can see they had more of a thatch roof. And then you kind of move into a more shingled roof with they expand a little bit bigger, and they allow more people to live there. So it goes from like, I think 4 can say in there now to 8, and that's the case with all the working areas as well. They allow more workers to work there. You don't really need 8 in most places. I do for the stone and the wood, I think, because right now we've been in upgrading mode, so we've kind of needed the resources. But otherwise, we've got quite a bit of clothing and food. Carrots are low, but I think that's mainly because they have to split between that and the wheat. So I think I've got 2 herb fields. So I'm going to start upgrading them to tier 3. But I wanted to show you the tier 2 ones, and then I think I'll call it quits on the game. There are some things that you can explore, but I'm just not in the mood. Like I've done the where is it at? I've done this before. This campaign, you go into this mine and you rescue, I think, 2 heroes out of that mine. One's a goblin looking guy, I think, if I remember correctly, and then there are some higher level creeps over here that are kind of like orcs, I think. Yeah, or Tauren, not sure. There's those that you can explore. They're much higher level, so you have to have like an army to take in. And then I have not explored this one. I think it's new. Or it was part of the campaign and I just don't remember the structure. But that actually looks kind of cool. Like, I don't know what's going on there. That looks definitely like you better take some people with you. They'll either be very friendly or not. Oh, and there's a treasure. So if they're not friendly, that looks like that might be something that you would really need to have an army built up for. So I'm gonna save the game. I might come back to it, but for right now, it's not a high priority on my gaming list. You guys gonna let that? Oh, maybe they killed some of my people over here. Well, they had to because I had. All right.
The only way someone is getting
I don't know
in
how.
there
Oh,
is
the
if someone
gate's open.
dies,
I was
is
like, how'd they
fired,
get
or
in?
make it bigger.
The biggest problem with the gates, oh, that flamethrower has a lot of health, and is that the people don't auto open them. It's very bizarre behavior. So you have to like manually open it, or they'll walk like clear around. Let's close that one. Yeah, because the creeps will just walk on in if the gates are open. Alright, so let's upgrade the tailors. I want to see what it looks like to tier 3. And hopefully we have enough to upgrade a few of these. That one doesn't look drastically different, I guess. The from tier 1 to tier 2, it's a big difference. And then this one actually changed quite a bit too, but it has shingles. Let's look for another one that has shingles. Maybe the hunters. Yeah, I think they get a better sign and some more knickknacks maybe out front. Let's see. We can't upgrade for a minute. Yeah. But that gives you kind of an idea of the progression of the buildings. And once they've been upgraded, more things open up for you to research. So that one's fully upgraded. But like tier 2, I guess I've done quite a few of those. Like some of these, this top one you could do with tier 1, I just hadn't researched it. We'll do it now. But these on the, these were tier 2 that I haven't done yet, and then these will open up once we have tier 3. So you get 2 per level that you can research to kind of improve things. And they're expensive, like that one's 2K.
Settlers have arrived looking for a fresh start.
I would read them and make sure they're helpful. Like these I probably won't do. I mean the basic clothing, I mean we've got like, 1.5K of clothing we don't really need. And I don't know if that gives us more slots or not. Maybe. It's possibly. But it's really cute. I think that it's a shame that you can tell a lot of work has gone into this game. With the behaviors of the characters and being another thing that I've done is I've upgraded their clothing as far as I could. So you can make quote unquote tools that are specific to the job. So as an example, let's see.
Yes, Petal.
Yeah, there's a special weaver's bobbin, and if I click that, it'll update all of what's available to her. Let's see, does she have a special? Yeah, see, she has the special scissors in there that increases working efficiency by 20%. And when I was doing the missions, I know that they dropped items that sometimes were much better than you could actually craft. So it's kind of like like a RPG or something where you would have Oh, he automatically picked stuff up. That's good. So if you craft something, so say I craft some armor over here, you can automatically have it transfer to that, to any place that the worker can use it at, which is kind of a cool thing. I'm pretty sure we have plenty of leather, because we only have two jobs that can use the leather, which is the hunter and the woodcutter. And we only have one hunter for some reason. We've got 14. Not that we need them, but I'm gonna add some of them. And then let's watch and see as they come in if they get, because it should have in the building, well I guess it only has one, but they're making some, so let's see if they get them. They've got bows. Yeah, see, she got some special armor. Otherwise they're naked when they come in. They don't, I mean they're not naked, but you know what I mean, like they don't have any special armor. And there wasn't enough for her. So we just grabbed her some. That manual. Out of the inventory. Not out of the stores from the building or whatever. But I think it's really cool. I think one of the things that they did ask about on the forums on this game when it was still being developed, whether or not the looks of them would upgrade with the newer gear, because there's several tiers of gear. And the guy said that they were afraid that that would really kill the FPS on people's machines, because right now they're all coated with specific job, armor on the front side, and then if they got so specific that they had to coat it with, individual upgrades, it would get really bad. But it's kind of neat that you can upgrade. See, he went and automatically got some gear that I had setting in there, because I know I didn't touch him to add this. So whenever you create the gear and it puts it in their storeroom, they'll go get it and put it on themselves, which is really cool. I mean, I don't play any other games. I mean, there might be other games that do stuff like this. I don't know, but all the games that I play with people like this, they don't banish. They go and get clothing, but they don't really care about the clothing. Like it's not really professional, specific, and it doesn't have any really effect other than keeping them warm. And that even doesn't. You can have really nice like silk clothing, but I think it changes their tooltip to fair to good or something like that. But it's not. That's the wornness of it. Like if it's worn to the point where they're wearing rags because you haven't, created enough clothing for them to replace, then that shows up. But other than that, there's nothing, nothing this detailed. And, that may be in what have killed the game, just too many details in too many different areas that it was spread too thin. I don't know. I haven't really gone to research to see, if the development team has made any, their special scissors and everything. I just think that's just so cool, I actually would have preferred to had more, I guess, less RPG, because I'm actually not playing this game sufficiently right now. I'm not playing it to its full capacity at the moment, because right now I'm just building and upgrading and making sure they have everything. I've even got peons that aren't doing anything because I don't really have anything for them to do. I mean, I could have them collect berries, but, whatever. I'm just, derping around in it. But, you're supposed to be out here, combating these bigger NPCs and enjoying the RPG aspect of it, which I have done in other, before when I played it before. But I think I would have preferred more of the industry chains, trading. I don't think there's any trade here at all. I would have preferred this, the aesthetics of the buildings and the very detailed aspects of, clothing professions. That part of it, I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the animations
New
that
settlers
the
have
professions do, like, you know, the hunter with the deer and the fishermen pulling their bucket pails, you know. I think that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy in a game and have really enjoyed watching, you know, watching them do stuff. Um, so I would have liked more of that and less of the RPG. Um, because if I wanted to play an RPG, I would just play one, right? I wouldn't want to balance it with, you know, city building. But because they were balancing that, some of the aspects of the industry chain, I think, is really not dumbed down, but there's just not a lot there. I mean, you know, um, make clothing and wheat, and that's it pretty much. All these other things are they're not really production chains per se. So anyway, that's a look at that. I think I will upgrade one more building for us to see, maybe the tavern, and then call it quits on it and move on to some other games that we can look at. Yeah, I really like that. I think it looks, I mean, it definitely looks like it gives you that feeling of progression from the thatch roof. I did it again. Thatch roof. You know, the sign is, you know, even better than the tier 2 ones. Yeah, I mean, that's really, it's adorable. Let me see it from the other side. Yeah, you've got these barrels and yeah, whoever did the modeling for this they did a really good job. So yeah, that's another look at this game. I will when the you know, fancy hits me, I will probably come back to this and look at maybe the scenarios, or maybe open up this save and build out an army and go look, you know, at some of those new installments over there, because there's definitely some new stuff that I haven't explored before when I was doing the RPG elements. Oh, look, I didn't even see this. Look, there's a telescope with... Huh. That's interesting. The engineers have a telescope. Wow. Okay. But yeah. Thanks for taking a look at it with me. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. I know it was a little... I cut out the whole building it up the second time because you know, that's kind of boring watching it, you know, wait until you've got resources to upgrade things and stuff like that. But next video, I think I will look at Goblins of Elderstone, I think is the name of it. So I'll see you then. Bye.